Hello, and welcome to my video Step Out series. I'm Darcy Ellerby, CZT, and in these videos I'll walk you through a single Zentangle pattern that you can go on to use in your own tangle practice. Today's tangle is static. This is one of my favorite tangles, makes great at background work, and offers a lot of opportunity for drama when we come to shading. So let's get started. I'm going to begin by giving myself a place to tangle in with my 4 dots and a border. When I draw monotangles on small tiles, I actually prefer to draw on tiles I cut myself that are 2.5 inches square. Gives me a little bit more space to work than a bijou tile, but not as large as a full-size Zentangle tile. You can also draw in a notebook at any size or scale that you like to work with. The tangle static is fairly easy to draw. We're going to begin by taking and drawing a zigzaggy line of random shape and direction through the middle of the tile that you're working on. And then we're going to just simply take one side of that zigzaggy line and start auraing it. Whenever you're drawing auras, make sure you slow down and think a little bit more about the space that you're leaving than the line that you're drawing. Turn your tile frequently so that you have your hand in the most comfortable position. Looks like the pen I'm using today had a little bit of a skip in the first line, so I'm just going to restate a couple of those spots. Just carry on with my aura. And when I get to the end, I'm going to just repeat that aura in the same direction. And while you are aiming for generally even spaces between your auras, if you have wobbles or uneven lines, don't fret. The beauty of Zentangle is that those small errors that you might choose to call them at first really disappear frequently as you complete the tangling, especially when you come to adding shading. And those little blips are in fact part of what makes it your unique artwork, and it is really not about perfection. It is about the process of the drawing itself. You can see I'm almost out of space on this side where I'm continuing to draw auras until this entire space is filled. And once I have filled going all in one direction, I'm simply going to turn my tile over and start again filling in auras on the other side. Just a few more to go until this side is all filled up. And now I have auras all the way across. So I'm done with my pen for a little while. I can pick up my pencil and let's talk about how to shade static. This tangle has got some very obvious spots to shade along the lines where you see all of these little V's that stack up. And this is generally true about many patterns. Whenever you have a series of lines that converge in a tangle to create a stack of these little V's, that's usually an invitation to place some graphite there. So I'm going to go through and find those lines of V's and add graphite on them. everyone that I can find. And just simply connect from point to point across your tile. Oops, I have missed one. Here's one more. And then once you've put graphite on all of those V's, take your tortillon and just soften those lines up. I'm using a little circular motion in order to soften both edges of the graphite that I put down. And you can see once the shading goes down why it's not necessary to worry too much about your lines being perfect, because they will fade into an overall perception of the pattern that your mind creates once the shading is added. And if you like, you can also run your tortillon over that original pencil border that you created, just to give your little sampler tile here a more finished look. And that's it. This is the Tangle Static. Quick and easy to draw, adds lots of movement, and is a great background tangle. I hope you find options to include this tangle in your own tangle practice. If you enjoyed today's video step out, please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more free videos like this. Also, consider supporting me on Patreon, where for just a few dollars a month, you'll get many more members-only video step-outs, which I post weekly. Thanks for watching.